All right, and we're live, baby. Choke Artist Podcast, after hours, late night session. Yeah. I was completely lying when I said that was the theme song. I just wanted to show you guys that song.
Is that Girl Talk?
It's Neil CCR guy. He does like these awful mashups of like Bare Naked Ladies and All Star and like.
It's wonderful.
Yeah, it's pretty fun.
Beautiful.
I'm here with Mem from Teenage Halloween, and Skylar and Ben from Taking Meds.
Hey.
Hi.
Hey.
Hello.
Hey, thanks for coming through so late.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah.
I have no choice in this.
Yeah, you're kind of held hostage right now.
I really am. So what happens when you don't have a car and you don't want to take the fucking New Jersey Transit
Yeah.
1 in the morning?
It's pretty terrible, especially at that hour.
Yeah.
But you guys just all played on Delafield, and it was actually a pretty good first Sunday.
Yeah,
Pretty tight show.
Good times.
Yeah. You probably played New Brunswick a bunch, right?
Yeah, I guess. Is this my first time playing New Brunswick with Teenage? Yes, it is.
What other bands did you play in?
I play with this guy, Jeffrey Lewis. I'm also in a band called Tatt.
Okay.
But yeah, New Brunswick is just always a mess in someone's basement and a great time.
Yeah.
Invariably.
Hell yeah. It's nice when it feels like a show and not like a frat party.
Yeah, definitely.
You guys lucked out. You played a nice.
We
Nice
played the
house.
one spot that's not a frat party house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
I see that.
One of the couple. But yeah, you guys were just a little weekender shows.
I don't know
Yeah.
if my mic's working.
Red one?
Is it?
Yeah, I'll turn it up.
I can't tell.
Yeah.
I'm
No,
looking
we're
at the
okay.
way. Oh, wow.
It's cool. We'll overdub it.
Whoa.
Yeah, I'll slap.
This is
We'll double track
overdone.
it.
I'll slap some fat reverb on it, and we'll be fine.
Yeah, we did. We played in Brooklyn on Friday with Downtrotter and Sister Munch,
Yeah.
which was sick, and Giant Peach.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I was telling you before. Downtrotter is actually recording here with our roommate in our basement.
In this building,
Yeah, in this house on one of
Nice.
the many floors.
they were fucking sick.
Yeah, they're really cool.
Yeah, and and then yesterday we played in Connecticut too, like a big empty room. It was but it was in these like rehearsal studios, so like the PA was really nice and shit. So
You just get a nice practice out
nice
of it.
practice, yeah.
Yeah.
We met some of the other bands were cool and stuff. And
Nice.
then tonight was fucking great, I thought.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a good time. Yeah, Connecticut can be weird.
Yeah, I don't know. We played Crunch House there, and it was cool, like years ago. Yeah, it's hit or miss. It's
Yeah.
always hit or miss.
Totally. I guess anywhere, but like kind of can be, but I don't know. I feel like some cities you'll always at least have like a good time, you know?
For sure.
I don't know if I've ever had a good time in Connecticut.
Yeah, it's
Right?
I've
Yeah.
played some great
that
shows in
was-
Connecticut. I don't know if I had a good time though.
such an easy state to bash on.
You know, boat people
Yeah.
though.
I mean, let's get it all out now. You know, any grievances you have with Connecticut?
I
Boat
hate
shoes.
driving through there.
Yeah. Yeah. Boat shoes too. A little too ritzy. A little too.
Yeah, well, also like for driving from New York up to like New Haven is
Oh my god.
like the bridges. Like there's a lot of low bridges, and like I was in a very tall van on tour once, and like we would just come across a fucking low bridge, and we would just be like, all right, let's exit here, and then we'll get back on after the bridge happens. That's gonna knock the top of our van off.
Yeah.
What's up with that, Connecticut? You bunch of fucking leaf peepers.
Yeah. Fix your shit.
There's always a lot of traffic. Stamford is really ugly.
95. You know. Like,
Yeah, 95.
Ugly.
It just gets real clogged up.
Yeah.
John actually went to school at Connecticut College. John,
Yo,
our bass player.
Yeah, we were talking.
And I've actually had a lot of good times there. So I do like New London.
Yo, that's where my friend is.
New London?
Yeah, really. Yeah, well, I had some friends that like went to school. There's a college there, right?
Yeah, Connecticut College.
He
John
studied
went
music there,
too.
right?
Yeah, he did.
We had the same professor. So I
Yeah,
went to
yeah,
Willie
yeah.
P. in North Jersey, and my professor bounced like back and forth between there and Connecticut.
And he smelled funny.
He smelled like
and
big character
and
guy.
he hated your ass.
Yeah, he hated me like really bad because all I did in college was like be really high and like not play. It was like it's weird music. It's like atonal music. So like, and John might have even showed some of you guys, but it's like super
What was
like
his name? Rizzo?
Pete Jarvis.
Jarvis.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Way off.
But yo, he has like legit credits. Like he wrote music for that like HBO show Boardwalk Empire, and like
I love that.
he was I saw him play in Elf the musical on Broadway. Like I went with my family like around Christmas time. But he's like a real gigging like New York musician.
Yeah,
and
no,
I just-
pit work is great if you can get it. I just did some of that shit.
Yeah,
So nice.
it's sick, right?
God bless the musicals for paying people.
Yeah, and they pay like well too. It's pretty nice, especially
I
like
want to do that.
I
yeah.
just got my check, baby.
How do
It's
you
fucking
do
it?
sick. Oh, either be really good or know the person.
Scratch
I
that
definitely
off
did
the
the
list.
latter. So definitely was.
What show did you do?
There's a
Shrek.
new musical.
Yo, Shrek the musical's real, by the way.
I know.
Ugh,
Watch it if you
Found
want.
that out tonight.
in my heart,
Okay.
Shrek the musical was discovered. No,
All right.
it's a new musical by Dan Fishback, who was in this band Cheese on Bread. They just released a new music video. It's great, but real old anti-folk dude, been in the community for a long time. But it's a new musical. It's the way that I describe it to people is it's a musical about queer Jewish communists blowing things up with pipe bombs.
That's dope.
It's fucking sick. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not into musicals as a person, but this musical is
So that's how you
fucking
got
fantastic. Yeah, because I was
It
like,
wasn't for like Fiddler on the Roof.
no, a just different Jewish musical. Similar
Queer
concept.
Fiddler
More
on the
pipe
Roof with
bombs
pipe
and gay
bombs.
people. Yeah.
Sounds fun.
Yeah, so I was playing bass for the band in that. And
Was
it's
it like
just,
folk punky music or?
well, it's, like some of the songs are definitely like rock songs, but then there's some like show tunes in it too, which was very challenging because there's a lot of fucking seventh chords and stuff where I'm just like, all right, I'm glad my instrument only has 4 strings. I don't have to worry about all this shit. But it's so fucking good. The whole first half is a play, the second half is a musical. It's great. We just did a reading of it at New World Stages, and it went really well. So hopefully it will be a full scale production
Yeah.
very soon once we get some funding. But it's like musical theater is a super weird world because there's so many stages. Like I did a performance of these songs that was just the songs, and then we just did a reading that was like the play and the songs, but no costumes and no sets. And then from there you have to get money to do the full. It's like
Yeah, like funding
it's
and
such
stuff.
weird
It's
world.
its own world, yeah, because like you get like show houses, then off Broadway, then you hopefully get big enough where you're on the Broadway, and it's all like I don't know, like
But then you get immortalized if you get on Broadway.
like Cats.
I just want to just
Like Cats.
put me in, coach. I just want to be in the pit in like a musical and just
I just
be,
want to pit at a musical.
Well, I know for a fact
Yes.
that Skylar knows the entire lead role to Joseph in the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat.
Did you do that
So if
shit?
you would like
to-
you
Joseph.
did.
So if you'd like to
I mean,
pit for him, I'm sure we could work that out.
to be fair, I know the entirety of the lead role of Nancy from Oliver, so
well, you could
Similar.
both just do the
Less
lead roles on the
less
same stage.
overtly Christian.
yeah.
And Andrew Lloyd
true.
Webber is
I
like
mean,
Andrew Lloyd Webber uses like the same 3 melodies in all his shows and like steals.
fair. I mean, there's
creative
only so many
content for
melodies
people
you
and-
can use.
Yeah.
But no, yeah, I guess Oliver's less. Well, more orphans, which you would.
I just
assume
know
Christian.
Andrew Lloyd Webber gets a bad reputation.
He's a fraud.
Bad rap.
Well,
Shots fired. You heard it first.
At Sir Andrew Lloyd Webber. No, I'm cool with him.
yo, Andrew Lloyd Webber is folk punk.
Yeah.
I played in some musicals, but all like through like schools. Like it was like a public school gig, and like did like Grease, like Bye Bye Birdie, which I think they were the same
Tight.
music. Yeah, it was pretty much like that doo-wop shit.
Yeah.
But I did get paid, and that was cool. Getting paid a lot.
That's-
Was
for-
Grease
for
set in
good
the
enough to play
50s?
drums. Yeah,
Yeah,
really.
60s.
Greasers, 50 cars, 50s cars.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah.
Yeah, they're the same.
Yeah, more or less, right? So did you two like grow up together
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
How
in like
unfortunate.
Rochester area?
Yeah.
Okay. And like you slowly like migrated. You're in Brooklyn now, right?
I lived in Boston, and then I left Boston and joined Such Gold, which he was already in.
Yeah.
And kind of moved back to Rochester for a little bit, and then left Such Gold and moved down to Brooklyn.
Started taking meds.
Taking meds was already a thing.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
But then is that when you joined taking meds?
No,
No,
we started it together.
Oh, right on.
Yeah.
Cool.
We're just like writing the songs in the van, and like, oh, can't use these for Such Gold, so
Yeah.
let's make a new band.
There's like
And John was like pretty much in Such Gold at that point too. So
Word. The
we
music's
were
like
plotting.
the music's like pretty out, like angular, and like I hear like bluesy shit in it somehow, and I don't know, like
Someone ringing your
someone's
doorbell.
ringing the doorbell.
Order
It's
pizza.
probably the police.
It might be the
It
cops.
smells like it's burning too.
Okay, we're back. Quick little break. We had
This was on fire.
house was on fire. The toast was burning up the whole house.
I died.
Yeah. So we were talking about, like, I guess the start of Taking Meds.
Yeah.
So it was just songs that you felt wouldn't be Such Gold songs.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't know. You were writing most of the riffs at that point.
Yeah. I was singing Such Gold, wasn't playing guitar at the time. Just had a lot of extra riffs and stuff.
Yeah.
Wanted to have a band that I could play guitar in all the time. And yeah, I don't know. We kind of wanted to swap roles. You know, have Skylar do the singing. And
We definitely wanted to like start a weirder band too. I feel like,
Yeah.
you know,
yeah.
like I don't know, mathier band. Fucking.
It is. Yeah, it's like kind of out there. Like
There's yeah.
it's still like punky and like fast and aggressive, but it's like really. Yeah, something about the riffs are like they're neat.
I think yeah, for sure. Ben writes most of the riffs.
Well, what tune are you guys playing?
A lot of the songs are in like drop C sharp major, or not yet drop, just C sharp major 7 or some shit like that.
Oh, right on.
Yeah.
Neat.
I think that's how you say it.
Yeah, there's
And then
some
some of
music
them we
nerds out
like.
there.
Some of them we tune the 4th string up a full step. For a lot of them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right on.
Yeah, I think that like the way I write vocals is still like pretty punk rock approach. So, you know, makes the songs, they're still kind of punk songs.
Yeah, totally. They're still like fast too and like head
Yeah,
bobby. you know?
totally.
But yeah, there's some funky notes, you know,
Definitely.
some blues notes going on.
It's kind of fun because you can just like feel around the guitar when you're writing that shit,
Yeah,
you know, instead of having to like know how to actually play guitar.
yeah. thinking about scales. You don't want to put yourself in the box too much.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. How about you, Mem? What did you like start playing? Like, what was your first instrument?
I started playing piano when I was like 4 years old.
Yeah.
And then thought guitar was cooler, so I started playing guitar at like 12, and then just kind of picked up like bass and drums along the way, and then joined a band full time as a bassist, and now everyone knows me as a bassist.
Yeah.
So now I'm in like 6 bands as a bassist.
Hell yeah.
But like I've been playing a lot more drums recently, and I just did like my first real New York show as a drummer, and like I fucking love playing drums, and I just like now I'm just like, all right, I'm gonna get out there as a drummer so more people see me as a drummer, so they hire me to play their drum shit now.
Yeah.
Do you resent the bass?
No, I fucking love the bass.
Hell yeah.
I mean, in order, like, well, the interesting thing about putting yourself in a box is, like, piano was the first instrument I learned, but it's really hard for me to write on piano because I can see all the scales. I can see the theory, like, in front of me.
Yeah.
Guitar is what I've always been able to write on because I don't exactly know what I'm doing. It's just,
Totally.
it's more natural, and it's like if something sounds good, I'm just going to go with it rather than trying to, like, puzzle together, oh, well, that's actually a, 1-6-4 and like
Yeah, you
it
don't
should-
want to be too
yeah
nerdy when you're writing shit. Yeah.
yeah
Unless you're writing like Baroque or
sure
Yeah,
sure I
that's-
mean, I like to get weird with like rhythmic stuff. Like my band is also kind of mathy and kind of weird like that, but
Right on. Was that what was it called?
cat tat.
Cat Tat.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
like a tattoo of a cat,
Nice.
of which I have several.
Yeah.
But yeah, something about guitar is just kind of more freeing in that writing sense, but bass is way more fun to play in a live setting, and drums is like the most fun to play in a live setting.
As a drummer, I agree.
Hell yeah.
But I'm also like really fucking bad at guitar and bass. I can like almost make it through Damn It, but like my wrist gets like really tired. So
Well, we could start a really shitty band where I play drums
We could,
and you play guitar.
play Damn It.
we could play Damn It at the end of this podcast. Wake all my
Fuck
roommates
yeah.
up.
I'm
Oh
down.
my god.
There's not a lot of bass
Perfect.
players anymore.
That's why I'm in fucking 6 bands. Is because nobody wants to be the bassist doesn't get laid. Come on, we all know this.
That's why we make John play bass, because he has a fiance, so he gets laid. I think.
That's the way to do it. All right, open call. Fiancés, where are you at?
Yeah, fiancés who are willing to play bass.
That's what we need.
John plays guitar too. We're just like, not anymore.
Handy bass man.
But I don't think he resents the bass either.
It like holds a very specific place, like in the arrangement of the song. There's something about like the way that the bass can move under things that is often unnoticed, but controls so much of the way that the song goes. Similar to drums, where it's like nobody's like fucking like paying attention to the drum beat necessarily the way they're paying attention to the guitar riff, but it subconsciously, for the casual listener, changes so much about the arrangement of the song and the intensity of the song and where the song travels, and that's like fucking everything in writing.
Yeah. No, I agree. Like I'm big on like feel. It all comes together. I mean, I think what you guys like do is like it's all like kind of comes together in Taking Meds, and then like we'll stray away at times too. Like the drum parts will be like linear stuff.
Definitely.
Your drummer's really pretty good too.
Oh fuck yeah! What the fuck?
Danny boy.
Yeah, we just started playing with him.
And he shows up on time.
Usually. We used to play with our other really good friend that Ben and I grew up with from Rochester, named Mem Pahl, and he wrote all the stuff on like the records and stuff, and so I think a lot of that like kind of playing comes from him. And then like the bass lines I feel like are kind of like melodic in Taking Meds, like more so than bass lines are a lot of times.
Sure.
Because the way we write usually is like Ben or I have a riff, and then we get together and Ben plays drums and I play guitar, and we just like make these demos with like one guitar and drums, and then we fill everything
Build
else
everything
in.
around it.
Yeah.
Cool.
And it's cool because even if we're like, this idea like in this incarnation is really boring, it's like, we'll fix it.
Spice it up.
Yeah. We'll add some other cool shit in.
Hell
It's
yeah.
a good luxury to have. As someone who's in a 2-piece, guitar and drums. That's a nice luxury to have.
Right, because you have to write something good right away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do my best.
Right away.
That's it.
No pressure, but you have to write something good
Right away.
immediately.
Or else it's bad forever. Hey, if Jack White can do it, so can
Oh yeah, for sure.
I saw a headline today that said Jack White doesn't understand what DJ Khaled quote unquote does.
I saw that
Because
headline
Jack White's
too.
an asshole.
I
I
did
fucking
not click it.
love the White
But I am
Stripes.
curious.
Inspired me so much. But classic, like, I don't know. I don't really believe in like celebrity culture or like idolizing people that you don't personally know. But like classic example of like someone who's like music really influenced me, think is really talented and interesting, creative and awesome. Sure, he's a total and complete asshole.
Do you know for sure?
He was like the
I
Pete
don't,
Doherty
but I've
of
heard
America,
stories.
like just getting into bar fights and being in tabloids.
but
and shit.
only with the
forgot
fucking
about
Black Keys.
Yeah. Both,
Like some shit
honestly,
about kicking his kid out of school because his kid was in this like same school as a kid from the Black Keys.
I've heard
petty.
that shit.
Right?
Yeah.
That's real petty.
Yeah, no. I mean, I don't know. I don't trust anyone
I guess
that
If
whoever
we're-
makes
loses
that much
the fight
money.
has the blues more.
If we had to
'Cause
choose
you guys
between
beat up and you actually win in a blues fight if you lose.
A blues fight. You just like instead of brass knuckles, you just put like a slide on each finger and you just like punch someone out. You know what I mean? Blues fight.
I definitely take the White Stripes over the Black Keys.
All
Though.
the same. Yeah.
Yeah.
White Stripes at least did like interesting shit. Like just got
the
weird
Black
with
Keys
it.
is fucking. That shit's whack.
Yeah, that's just like shit like riffs for frat boys to learn.
Yeah, I can't keep up with like modern rock.
Oh,
Music,
no, me neither.
Contemporary rock.
I did this thing recently where I went through, I mean, it's Pitchfork, I know, so like probably off the bat, bad idea, but like I went through Pitchfork's like album of the month for like the past 2 years and just like clicked on all the rock albums.
And
So
it
I
was like
I
Waka
wanna,
Flocka Flame.
It was like fucking. It was fucking like war on drugs and like fucking like Bjork, and I'm like, what happened to people making like loud rock music? I don't know. Like I tour a lot and I play with some amazing bands that do some amazing shit that still have like an edge and are still like a little heavy or interesting or just like weird. But it's like the shit that's popular in rock music now is just like 80s nostalgia, and that's pretty much it.
A lot of synth waves, a lot of like 808 shit.
Yeah, and just real tame, real fucking calm, real fucking mild, and it's just like really frustrating. I don't know. I just like have so many friends that are in so many good bands that are on the heavier side that like are just ignored.
There's no place for it in like especially in tri-state. Like I was in Florida recently and they had like an alternative rock station, but it was playing like melodic hardcore at points too, and it was fucking sick. Like,
yeah, nice.
It was cool to see, but we don't really have anything close to that like in this area.
Yeah, it's really whack to me because I don't know. I know like, you know, like fucking taking meds tonight or seeing fucking sick shit tonight. Just like any of the stuff that's like fucking is new and interesting and has a little bit of an edge to it is just like totally being ignored. I don't know. It feels like a weird period in time where it's kind of like a golden era, like another golden era of hip hop and R&B, I feel like, which is great. But at the same time, all the rock bands are just doing shit that's already been done in like the 80s because it's all nostalgia value.
I don't know. Have you heard the new Weezer record yet?
Fucking. You're right.
We listened. We were driving.
We completed the Weezer channel.
We were driving back. We were driving to New York from Rochester, and we have a thing that we call Clown Hour, where we listen to a full bad album, like front to back, and we just like knew the new Weezer album would be bad. We tried to do the new Foo Fighters, and it was like too dense, like too like. They tried to make like a Pink Floyd album or something. I was just like, we can't fucking do this.
That sounds bad.
What's the new Weezer one called?
It's called Pacific Daydream, and there's an astronaut on the cover.
Okay.
And we listened to it front to back, and we're just like giggling a lot, and you know, I don't know. I feel like I picture Rivers just being alone in the studio
and being like 55 too,
and being like, I gotta make some,
brutal,
I gotta make like the next big pop record.
Yeah.
Ugh, what a sad existence.
Sorry, I cut you off. You probably had something important to say about Weezer.
No.
So not a great album, I'm assuming then.
There's a song, my favorite songs are QB Blitz and Any Friend of Diane's.
Ending Friends of Diane's?
Any Friend of Diane's.
Any Friend of Diane's.
Is a friend of mine.
I like ending Friends of Diane. Yeah. So like, yeah,
well,
you got
actually,
friends. I'm gonna fucking end
Diane does die at the end of the song. Spoiler alert.
Well, when you got die in your name, you can't fucking expect good results.
Also, when you're a tortured nerd like Rivers, you know, you gotta write some melodramatic endings to your songs.
A tortured nerd who, yeah,
tortured by his millions.
Yeah, same.
I was thinking about that Across the Sea song the other day, and I was like, man, that would not fly.
Which song?
Across the Sea. It's about I don't want to talk out of turn, but I'm pretty sure it's about like him being in love with like a really young girl from Japan.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Someone watched too much anime.
Even in El Scorcho, like he's like kind of fetishizes that shit.
Yeah, same record. But Across the Sea is like, I could never touch you. I think it would be wrong. I got your letter. You got my song.
Oh yeah.
Oh, gnarly.
Yeah,
why do men?
So he's really improved on Pacific Daydream.
Yeah. Lyrical content has improved. Yeah. So like Pinkerton or Blue Album.
Good question. Probably the Blue Album.
Yeah, same. Yeah.
But I really liked Why Bother when I was like 10.
Hell yeah.
I think that was like the first Weezer song I heard because my cousin made me a tape with like Weezer, Presidents of the United States.
Yeah.
Everyone gets like that tape.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
90s
I never got mine.
I mean, it wasn't a tape by the time I was around, but it was
I'd like one now.
It was like They Might Be Giants presents the
It was
United
a
States CD that someone burned for me.
Burn CD.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had a burn CD when I was in 8th grade that was Bad Brains, Fugazi, and Modest Mouse.
Hell yeah.
It's a 3rd degree burn CD.
Yeah. I wish I still had it, just for nostalgic value.
Yeah,
Talk about old hardcore bands. Bad Brains, Modest Mouse.
The greats.
Modest Mouse was kind of out of left field, but it helped round it out.
Had some good tunes.
Yeah, mine was like, I think, yeah, my 12-year-old burn CD was like Green Day and System of a Down.
Nice.
And maybe
Fuck yeah.
probably some like, well, what was that band? Some like Rise Against or some shit.
Yeah, yeah.
You know?
Like
Shapes my life.
angels do.
First mix CD I had just said ska on it. All capital letters. It's a red CD.
I don't think you can write ska not in all capital letters.
All caps.
I think
yeah.
like if you try to type it in, it'll autocorrect to all capital letters. Ska.
Joe Ska Mix 1. Downloaded straight from Kazaa. Burned onto a CD.
Hell yeah. Y'all remember LimeWire?
Hell
Yeah.
That's where I got
R.I.P.
those songs to make that CD.
Nice.
Yeah.
Or like Kazaa.
Yeah. I
Or
remember.
not Napster. Napster was done by then.
I remember having Napster.
I had Napster for a second.
My older sister had it, and we'd dial up. And I remember just watching a POD song download for like an hour, and then like the percentage
Like,
would go.
it's done.
I would just try to play when it was 2%, and I would just hear like the intro, like whatever it was, and then I would let it down a little more, and I hear like 7 seconds of
And
it.
the
and-
RIAA just kicked in your door.
Yeah.
Or Lars Ulrich just kicked in your door.
Get up.
Fucking.
Yeah.
I remember you had to search. You could get like Blink 182, like their label or whatever, got their shit taken off Napster. But if you search Blink 183, like you could get all their shit,
That's
and
awesome.
like they had like code names for for the bands,
Oh,
like
that's
on
so
Napster.
Yeah.
Because that shit went down when I was like 12, I think.
Yeah.
Is that about right? Like 2002, 2001, 2002.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well then, Metallica really did a number on it.
Motherfuckers.
Hey, how? Hey.
How
Oh,
dare they?
we
How does
did.
it-
We tried to get through Saint Anger. Speaking of Clown
Oh,
Hour,
the
but we
snare.
couldn't get through it.
Yeah.
The snare, for sure, but just
It's
everything.
bad. Yeah. They took
Unbelievable.
that snare, someone, and on YouTube they put it over Master of Puppets, and it ruins
Yeah,
the song.
yeah,
It ruins the song real bad.
It's funny.
How do you guys feel about downloading music? I wanted to ask, like people illegally downloading it. Does anyone care anymore? It's changed a
don't know.
lot.
I
In
feel
the,
like it's pretty hard to do now, isn't it? Or I guess it's not hard to
You could,
do.
like,
I got a
torrent
letter
anything.
in the mail once being like, "Stop torrenting," and I was like, "Okay, I'm never doing that again."
oh wow.
They spooked me.
Yeah. Probably threatened a lawsuit.
Well, it was from Verizon, and they were like, "We protect you, but don't do this."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Yes, Godfather."
Paying the
pretty
protection
much.
fee to Verizon.
Yeah.
They're fucking keeping the bad boys at bay.
Yeah, dude. They're extorting me. No, racketeering.
Yeah.
That's
I
racketeering.
think that's it. Yeah.
I don't know. I've always like it's.
I'm
There's
just
so
gonna
there's.
actually answer the question.
Well, because I had time to think about it while y'all were fucking around with Verizon over there. No, I mean, but it's like I don't know. How do you not think about this all the time? I guess I don't know, but
I just gave up.
It would be
like 8 years
sick
ago.
to make
Money?
to make money off of creative
Yeah, hell yeah.
content,
I
but
think
people haven't been the whole time I've been growing up, so it's hard to like, you know what I mean?
But I also feel like that's kind of good because for our generation, it's not like there's no expectation that the record is gonna be the thing that makes you money. You know, it's the touring and it's the merch and shit. And like for me, I don't know. I've torrented a decent amount of music, but typically it's either like some huge band that I know isn't like you know, basing their paycheck on that type of shit. Or it's, you know, I'll go to the show and I'll buy one of the CDs, but I want one of the other CDs, so I'll torrent that. It's like, there's so many ways to support bands now that the fact that record sales are becoming obsolete, I think it's a hard transition for some bands who are basing their careers on that, but I feel like for new bands, they know that like you have to tour and you have to have merch, and those are things I'm going to support. Also, that typically just goes directly to the band anyway. Like it's more direct than buying it on iTunes and then having a percentage
and then getting 70 cents.
And they have to pay $100 per year to have it up on these sites or whatever. So
and there's a resurgence of people like collecting vinyl and stuff, which is good.
Yeah,
as almost in a like half like protest way and half like just collector's way.
Yeah, because there's like a culture.
I'm not saying everyone that buys vinyl is protesting the state of the record industry, but you know what I mean. It's like it's makes up for it in some small way.
Yeah, because the jewel case kind of lost its value.
For sure.
CD.
Yeah.
The other thing that sucks.
Could still see its heyday.
Never know.
The other thing that sucks about not being able to like make an income off of your music that's proportionate to how many fans you have, like you would have been able to do in like the 90s.
Sure.
Is that you get pushed into like people like having to get money from like publishing and stuff. So like
car commercials.
Yeah, right. Not that that's always bad. Like if your song is in a movie and you dig the movie and shit, that's fucking cool. But if you're like, fuck, we'll take this shampoo money, like that shit kind of sucks,
It's
like,
hard, yeah.
That would bum me out. Good thing I don't make music for that would be in a fucking shampoo commercial.
Oh yeah, for sure. I feel the same way.
Maybe.
I think I can just see the fucking Pantene Pro V fucking
the
waves.
Transplants song.
Oh yeah. Fuck.
It's in so many commercials. Woo woo.
Yeah. No, it's weird. Like,
Travis Barker was so high the whole time.
T-Barks.
Yeah.
What were you gonna say?
No, it's weird because like it's the band. One of the guys I play with, Jeffrey Lewis, he has this whole song that's about like, not necessarily like selling out as like a thing, but it's more about like that artists really do put a lot of weight behind things that they support by letting their music be used for it, and just like asking yourself if it's worth it for some kids seeing PBR being cool or whatever. Like if it's worth it for you to put your artistic weight behind a brand, a corporation.
Yeah.
And I think that that's a good thing for just to, and it's like obviously paying the bills is important too, but it's also just like I think artists sell themselves short on how much influence they have over art and culture and politics and those types of things. And
sure.
Just putting your name on things that actually mean something to you.
Yeah.
But what I get more bent out of shape about than like downloading, over it, fine, whatever. Streaming, I still fucking struggle with that shit because
those companies are taking so much fucking money.
That, and I really think it's changing the way that people listen to music because I don't know, I'm a full album person. Like I will listen to an album start to finish.
Yeah, like Weezer.
Unless it's
we commit.
Unless it's Saint Anger.
But with Spotify, it's like it's playlists and it's singles and it's people listening to one song from a band, and it's just like,
well, it's short attention spans, like
for sure, yeah. And like I mean, my attention span is so fucking short, but I don't have a Spotify. I haven't gotten it. I haven't put my band on Spotify, just because something about that format just really doesn't sit well with me.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I just don't know. I haven't, and I know I should. I mean, our album, our like 1 year anniversary for our first album is coming up, and I'll probably put it on Spotify just because.
Put it on Tidal.
Yeah. Me and Alicia Keys.
Kindness blessing.
Was it Alicia Keys?
I think Jay-Z.
Well, but was Jay-Z, but also Jack White. I'm thinking of the Bond song for Skyfall, which was Alicia Keys.
Alicia Keys.
Alicia Keys.
Blasphemy.
And Jack White, but it's Jack White and Jason. I don't know. Fuck it. Whatever.
Jack White and Jason Statham.
I'll put my shit on Tidal. I don't give a fuck. I'm just sad that people don't listen to full albums anymore because there's a total craft to putting an album together. in a
Not
way that
anymore,
like
though. It like kind of died. Well,
no, it's still I still do it. I mean, it doesn't matter if it's dead. I'm still gonna fucking do it and like anguish over
well,
like.
bands used to have big ass budgets. Too.
I care about it too.
Well, because record labels used to have budgets.
Yeah.
Like, you know, it used to be you fucking like there was advances and there was record deals and shit. But because there's no album sales anymore, the labels don't stand to make money off the tours, and the tours are the only way you can fucking make money.
Yeah, it's true. Or Indiegogo.
Yeah, which that's a whole different thing. Like,
Yeah.
That's the thing that's happened more. I mean, since like downloading started.
Remember when Bush was raising money for their not the president,
That's
but
what
the
they
band.
They were.
I was like, wait.
They did like a GoFundMe or one of those things for like the new Bush album, and it's like, you're Bush.
Yeah, I'm sure you have money.
Like,
You just
what?
don't want. You
How
just
do
don't
you-
want to spend your
What are
own
you
money.
doing?
Yeah.
But obviously
Sure.
people fucking gave them money
Yeah.
because they were like, we need
I mean,
another.
as crazy as it is, I would rather hear the Bush hit song where every note is one note than a new Bush song.
Hot
You
take.
know? Like,
Do they
What?
have that? Well, we listened to
what was the one we heard?
we listened to the Smells Like Teen Spirit where everything is just tuned to the same note throughout the song.
Nice.
So it's like, load up on guns, bring
It's
your
creepy.
friends.
Yeah.
That's like the version of All Star. That's just
Yeah, it's like
G,
that.
the
yeah.
whole song. It's a
We also
masterpiece.
we also are big fans of that type of YouTube video in
Oh,
the van.
Have you
Totally.
seen the All Star one that it's like All Star
We've seen-
composed as a minuet? It's
No.
like the like according to the rules of those harmonies and stuff.
No, John would love that.
That's
though.
amazing though. Oh, also fucking Taylor Swift songs transposed into minor keys. Oh.
Sounds cool too.
What's that one song? Oh, I Knew You Were Trouble When You Walked. That one? I Knew You Were Trouble. That someone transposed that to G minor, and it's fucking sick. Like that's like it's like
That's a great key. by
like
the way.
it's like a
One of my
Marilyn
favorites.
Manson song. It's like gnarly and dark and fuck, and I'm like, hell yeah.
Would Manson have been able to get big now?
Oh, if he wasn't an abusive piece of shit.
Right,
towards
because
his bandmates?
he was
Or
in the
just-
90s.
Well,
general?
his ex-girlfriend just did.
I would
had all this
imagine
testimony in
towards
court.
women too, because Twiggy just got in trouble for
Yeah, I was gonna say.
like fucking routinely abusing his partner that he was with.
Oof.
The singer from Kitty, I forget her name. She came out and like Manson kicked Twiggy out of his band, but it's like, you know, that fucking piece of shit was doing the same shit back then.
Yeah, no, there's a whole. I can't remember what she was. Some like actress that used to date Marilyn Manson, and like she just had this
Rose
huge
McGowan?
testimony. Maybe I don't know. I'm really bad with fucking names, but
I'm pretty sure Rose McGowan used to date him.
she
He's
just
dated
like
a bunch
had
of
this
famous girls.
whole this whole trial that was like about. It's not clear who it is, but it's like obviously like the rumors are that it's Marilyn Manson, and which sucks. I don't know. I like grew up listening to that shit, and it's like
Yeah.
was weird and cool and interesting, but like
It sucks to find
Oh
out that
shit,
the
Twiggy's
scumbag-
girlfriend was in Jack Off Jill, Jessica Adams, not Kitty. My bad.
Yeah.
Fact checking.
Yeah, that's a bummer.
myself.
I mean, it's good that like
Yeah, it was
they're getting
Rose
outed
McGowan.
as shitty.
Totally,
It's just, like,
totally.
sucks that like they were shitty the whole
yeah.
time.
I mean, I just think like I don't know. I'm like there's this book called Please Kill Me that's about early
I have that book.
punk shit. Yeah, it's fucking great, and it's you know there's so much glorification that goes on about like these fucking like real like punk dudes who like just don't give a fuck and are like just totally self-destructive and like are on all the drugs and like
Like
Yeah.
Gigi Allen.
hurting themselves, just doing whatever the fuck they want to, and it's like really romanticized. And I think there is merit in that kind of attitude, but a lot of them are just also so awful to women or to like their partners,
Yeah.
and we're just like abusive and shitty because of that attitude. And I think like Marilyn Manson's probably just on the like cusp of, you know, that attitude being in style, and then now that being like, well, punk is something different, and punk is being queer and being
And
different and being
progressive.
progressive
Yeah.
Yeah.
and being leftist, and was probably it's just on the cusp of like, I don't give a fuck, which means I'm cool, and then now it's just like getting the fucking receipts and being like, actually, you're an abusive asshole.
Yeah. Well, it's like, trying to make a positive change and like rebelling against shitty things. But back then it was it was like it was so glamorized to be like, like think about every song with like shitty lyrics about like murdering an ex-girlfriend or like shit like that, like all that like away message shit, like, and it was all terrible. Like you look at like 2001 lyrics a lot of times, like popular emo bands, and it's like this is garbage.
Yeah. Fucking like there's so many songs that fucking were very formative in like my like 12, like when I was like 12 years old, that were just about like someone doing a murder suicide with their girlfriend or something. Yeah. It's like fucking Escape the Fate, fucking My Chemical Romance. Like there's just like
the kids eat it up.
I mean, yeah, it's like because it's dramatic, and like when you're 12, you have all the feelings in the world, and you're like, yeah, murder suicide sounds great.
Yeah. Do you sing in a band too?
Yeah, my band Tatt is like, that's my fucking song.
So what do you? We'll go down the line. What do you write about, like singing?
Oh,
probably
as I like to say, every song's a diss track about myself. No, I like.
That sounds fun, actually. Yeah, nice shoes. No, I wasn't actually ripping on your shoes. I was saying that'd be a funny thing to say to song.
No, I mean, I don't know. I was talking to someone about lyrics the other day, just because like lyrics are fucking weird, but I don't like. I do think. I mean, it's not. I don't do it in a very emo way because all my lyrics are incredibly vague. It's all like metaphors for shit that only I understand because I'm terrified of anyone knowing my actual feelings. So very vaguely, it's mostly about just like really hating my own response to things, or hating that I like feel a certain way about things.
Yeah.
So it very much is like, it's very reflective. I've always used songwriting as a kind of therapy and as a catharsis to be like, to really verse by verse like sort out my feelings about something about like putting it to music is very therapeutic for me.
Yeah.
But most of it is just me reflecting on shit that I'm doing and like situations that make me feel bad, and then writing lyrics somehow allows me to reflect on like, all right, why do I feel this way about this thing, and what is it about me that is flawed, that is causing this reaction that I don't like.
Write something and then like hate it like a year later, or like not want to play a song or anything?
Oh, I mean, I've been writing songs since I was fucking 12 years old, so like
probably
yeah, all the time. Oh, I have this one fucking I was really into Minor Threat for a minute. I have this one song that's very like so like haughtily, arrogantly like anti-drug in like the most dramatic way.
Yeah,
that's dope.
Straight edge.
Yeah, and not even, I was like fucking 13. I just like hadn't had beer yet.
Yeah.
So I know what the fuck I was talking about, but it's just very much like, you'll never accomplish anything. Like, oh, these people say they want to be different, but you'll never accomplish anything when you're stoned all the time. It's
poorly
just like,
paraphrasing the lyrics to Straight Edge.
Yeah, basically. Exactly. But no, and it was more like over dramatically paraphrasing.
It's like that meme with like the old timey guy just repeating popular slogans in old timey language.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. Yep. So good.
What do you guys think about? I mean, I know it's like a broad question.
I also used to write Minor Threat lyrics on my folder in 7th grade.
Yeah.
I guess like my two big things are like nostalgia, and then like self-hate and substance abuse.
Okay.
Intertwined.
Self-hate squad.
A lot of
knuckle tattoos.
A lot of self-hate stuff. Honestly, falling back, self-hate is like the one thing I'm willing, like the one crutch that I haven't like gotten rid of yet when I write lyrics, because like I want to write like, I want to like say
more.
Yeah, I mean, writing something that's like reflective or like sharing about yourself that like someone else can relate to is cool, and that's gonna that's gonna have weight for somebody else, and,
Sure,
and that's
means something to them.
Gonna have weight for me as a result of that, and
Totally.
and I'm getting it out, so that's cool.
Yeah.
But
I just started like kind of singing in a band.
but
just
it's
for
not
fun.
like, it's not poetry yet. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I want to like fucking
Yeah.
write like a smog song, like fucking Bill Callahan, or like just Leonard Cohen. Like some of that shit, you're just like, God damn.
Yeah.
I'm not.
No, they're
It's 12:30 at night. I can't really describe what I just want to get better at it.
Well, you just gotta
But yeah.
you just gotta turn the self-hate into poetry.
Right.
yeah.
Which, pro tip,
To say.
a lot of metaphors that only you understand.
Right.
Yeah.
But
What's-
like.
that's not even
but
a pro tip,
hopefully.
it's just
but
me.
hopefully, not right. Yeah, I don't know when
Well, yeah.
when shit gets like aphoristic in the way that has like infinite wisdom. That line like has
Something that like hits.
Sure, and that's like I think that's a goal. I don't know, like I guess I've just always been very vague with lyrics, just because out of like I don't know, being terrified of people actually knowing what I think or feel about things.
Yeah.
But there's something like I don't know, like when because our like Cat Tat's been in a band for like 4 years, but we just put our first album out in the spring, and just like the like feedback I've gotten from people that have listened to it are like people saying, I don't know what the song is about, but it made me cry. And I'm like, hell yeah, that's the fucking goal. It's like if it's vague enough that you can take your own meaning from it,
Yeah.
fucking awesome.
That's good. That makes a difference to someone. Yeah, I was gonna say I started singing in a band, and like I realized that I just kind of do like consciousness or like kind of like self-hate shit, but like I want to like say more. Like I feel like I'm just like at the end of it, it's just like a big pity party I'm throwing for myself, and I'm not like doing anything to like really inspire people.
There's this line in a Smog song called River. The song's called River Guard, and he's just like talking about like taking prisoners to like a swimming hole.
Yeah.
And watching them like enjoy themselves, and then the chorus is, "We are constantly on trial. It's a way to be free."
Fuck.
So good, right?
That's
like,
Brutal.
yeah. I want to like be able to write shit like that.
Yeah. I gotta like read more books.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, it's fun because like the guy.
Or just like chill the fuck out more and just like, you know what I mean?
Reflect.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah.
Look in the mirror.
Well, like what you said about it being cathartic to write, like you write when you're feeling strongly about something, and oftentimes it's the same thing, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, my stomach's making terrible noises.
I've been
some
very
Ramones,
impressed by
dude.
your stomach noises.
Oh yeah, I
Put
was
the
having
mic
like
down there.
I know. I actually a band did a podcast.
You'll
like,
sample
a week
that
ago.
shit.
We were joking about
Make
like
some EDM.
it's.
Like I'm ready.
I felt like that. I had to address that one. That definitely came through the mic. So I'm gonna start a band called. I have Crohn's disease it's still funny that my stomach's loud, but I'm gonna start a band called Cannibal Crohn's, and I'm gonna hold the microphone up to my stomach, just like over like death metal. That's the goal.
That's
So,
amazing.
yeah.
I would, if there's a Kickstarter, if there's a Spotify, if I have to get on LimeWire, I'll support it.
Yeah, it's good. Oh, it's so loud. It doesn't hurt though. It's just like extremely loud. But yeah.
Word.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Didn't
'cause,
mean to
like,
derail it with my loud Crohn's disease.
You're good. No, it was like the guy, my like work band, this guy Jeffrey Lewis. It's like super lyric based, right? Like it's very much like storytelling, lyrics, songwriting focus. And then like my band is very much like the lyrics are just like a vessel for some melody to go on top of the stuff that we're doing. And like some of our songs are instrumental too.
Yeah.
So it's like very secondary. And I don't know, I find myself leaning more and more towards music where the lyrics don't matter. I guess I just care less about what people have to say. I mean, there's a lot of bands that like I grew up really loving that are totally lyric based, but I think
it depends on the band, I think, because sometimes
yeah, for
it
sure.
matters. Lots of times it
Definitely
doesn't.
depends on the band.
Yeah.
I'm also just like I'm less able to be captivated by bands that are lyric focused, because a lot of times if you're lyric focused, the music isn't doing something incredibly like interesting or new or creative. It's just like a platform for lyrics, which I think is fine, but it's like for my fucking level of patience and ADD these days, it's just like I'm listening. I'm like trying to hear the music. and if it doesn't like grab me, then I'm gonna move on without even like thinking
Sure.
about what the person's saying.
I mean, good music's good music. Kind of like you listen to it, it's gonna either speak to you or not. And sometimes it's lyrics, sometimes it's, you know, the dope instrumental hip hop beat you're streaming on YouTube, depending on what you like. You know.
Yeah.
I fuck with YouTube hip hop beats. 24-hour streams, just do all my busy work. But then they all kind of start sounding the same, like every lo-fi hip hop beat. So same filters, all that shit.
I used to listen to Tatt a lot.
I haven't heard that.
It's just like instrumental hip hop.
So like Rat-a-Tat.
Yeah, but it's like a little bit cooler than Rat-a-Tat. Not that Rat-a-Tat's not cool.
What's that like jazz band that does like
little
Bad Not Good?
Oh, they're cool. Yeah, kind
Yeah.
of like beats based.
I saw them play it once.
Hell yeah, nice.
I love that name.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good name.
Ben, what do you like find influences for to like write lyrics?
I don't know. I'm also more of a music-based person, and grew up playing guitar and whatnot.
Yeah.
Hell yeah,
Music,
fuck words.
But certainly fell into the position of writing lyrics and stuff like that. I don't know. Just write about relationships with people around me.
Totally.
Social anxiety.
Yeah.
Fucking.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, it's a good one.
Yeah.
You definitely write about social anxiety.
Yeah. Thanks for that backup.
You're welcome.
Tight. We just fist bumped.
Mic bump.
They won't know. We didn't really do it.
Shit. Weed devil. It's real. I was talking about that with someone at the show tonight. I don't know if it's any of you guys, but like getting too high and like not being able to function. Something that I often
Oh
like,
no,
Yeah,
I've
we were
never
talking
experienced
about
that
that.
ever.
find myself in public and I'm just like faking eye contact and like laughing before anyone says anything and just everything,
Yeah, it's like you're like
It's being
you
extremely
know that you
nervous.
don't know how to respond, so you're preemptively responding to something that hasn't happened yet.
And just interrupting people. Yeah, it's just a mess. Yeah. Times like that, I go sit in my car in between bands and then I go back and sign what a band is playing.
Well, yeah, I don't know. I'm from Oregon, so I just like grew up around weed all the time. But
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm sure
I
it's
don't have a
illegal out
great.
there.
Yeah.
You were born in a pot field.
Yeah, basically. My mother was a cannabis plant, and my father was a
THC
dealer.
crystal
dealer.
dealer.
Well, I think my dad had some weed in his freezer for about 4 years.
My dad used to do the same shit.
But it was just the same weed. It just never got smoked in like the whole 4 years that it was in there.
He was saving it for, the day when he really needed it.
And my mom's husband has, it's so funny because it's legal out there, right? So like they could literally just go to a store and buy it. But like my mom's husband has some like back pain issues, and one time when I was on tour, like we had a bunch of weed with us, so like we stayed at my parents' house or my mom's house, and fucking one of my band members gave them some weed or whatever. And so now every time I come through on tour, like my stepdad's like, yo, like, did you guys bring any weed this time? And I was like, you can just go fucking buy it. Like, what's like, we're not gonna bring you fucking weed all the way from fucking New York. Like, that's very dangerous.
Yeah, it's gonna be legal here soon too. I feel it coming.
There's no reason it shouldn't be, but it's also like there's so many fucked up, like there's so much money behind it not being legal and pharmaceutical and shit that
But they'll make so much money once it's legal, I think. Tax it.
But getting people hooked on Vicodin is
Yeah,
pretty
the
great too.
pharmaceuticals. Yeah, that's all fucked up.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not like a conspiracy theorist, but there's some shit that I feel like has some fucking big
money, baby.
big money forces behind it. They're just like, yeah, cool, heroin and Vicodin. Let's just fucking keep these people overdosing and
It's a bummer.
yeah.
Woo.
Bro, I'm gonna go write a very vague song about it.
So what do you guys have coming up music-wise? All of you. Keep working, keep writing forever. Right?
Yeah.
Write music forever and then die eventually.
Oh, I hope so.
We'll see. Potentially.
Yeah.
Potentially die. Potentially just ease on out of life without really dying. Just kind of
Fade.
out.
Yeah. Nice.
Booyah.
We're releasing 2 new songs in April.
Cool. Taking meds.
Yeah, taking meds. So I'm really excited about that. And we're doing a week in May.
Cool.
Going like DC up around the Northeast and then out to Chicago.
Awesome.
Yeah. And then Such Gold and Taking Meds are both playing Pooza Fest.
Nice.
Are you playing
Montreal,
Pooza
right?
Fest?
Yep.
No.
Awesome. They have like a good like punk scene, it seems.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like the fest of Canada.
Yeah. I played a show in Montreal once called Skank Lay Pit 3.
That sounds awesome.
It was a good time. It's pretty fun. But the fact that that can even exist somewhere.
We should talk about your ska background.
Oh, dude, big ska. That's how I know Matt Covey through
Right.
through ska, the Flaming Tsunamis.
Yeah.
Oh wait. Can you?
Oh,
can
it
you
says
see
ska
the lip,
on your lip.
The lip tattoo.
Oh.
See, all
It
caps. You
says
can't
ska,
write
all
ska
caps.
not in all caps.
Mine
There's
says
no
balls.
lowercase ska.
Balls. Hell yeah. We should take a picture. It says
How
ska
old
on
were you
balls.
when you got yours?
Yeah.
Ska balls.
I was like, this was like 2 years ago. It was like my first tattoo.
Mine, I got 12 years ago when
Oh,
I was
God.
16.
Do you regret it? Because I'll never regret my ska tattoo. Also, I was
Honestly,
so solid.
And they
it's
always tell
so
you, yeah,
solid.
it's
and
gonna
like
fall
lip tattoos
out real
tend to
soon,
fade
but
they
a lot.
Fucking
No, it
drilled it in
didn't.
there.
Yeah, ska never
Wow.
fades.
Joe. This is
Crazy Joe.
This is crazy,
Yeah, man,
like,
crazy Joe.
like junkie tattoo guy from Avon, New York, like
Oh,
the
wow.
boonies where we grew up.
Yeah.
And he like, I remember I was like, who did the tattoos on your leg? And he was like, I did. I was like,
Hell
So
yeah.
good.
Hell yeah.
I used to work in a tattoo shop in Oregon, and like that was one of the things I would always say is like I'd be like, oh, I can't remember what I wanted to get. What I wanted to get like some kind of lip tattoo, and like everyone at the shop was just like, don't fucking bother, it's gonna fall out in like a year. But now I know so many
And
people
it's like
that
whatever
have
dumb
like
kid
lip
did.
tattoos that are still fucking strong.
Yeah,
It's
mine's still going.
amazing.
Yeah, ska baby. Yeah, I'm playing a ska core band, and that's how I met Matt. Like I was saying, and I still playing it. Never stopped playing it. And still playing a bunch of bands. But I
Is
still
that like
do
ska
Fuck
with
yeah.
breakdowns?
Honestly, like yeah. I think in the '90s it had a different definition. Like ska core was like Mighty Mighty Boss Tones. Like
Yeah.
originally that's what it was considered, or like Link 80, like punk with
The
ska.
Mighty Mighty Boss Tones are good.
Yeah. Oh yeah. But
That's the impression that I get.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, but yeah, it's pretty much ska, punk, hardcore, heavy parts, horns.
It's really funny when people call Teenage a ska band, because it's not.
they have a
It's
horn.
not ska,
It's like
but it's
folk
like we
punk.
have.
Ska
Yeah, it's
influence.
like it's like maybe like power pop or
Well, I
like
think
pop punk or
BTMI
whatever.
was a big influence on Luke, though. So I think that's like
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely like a lot of folk punk.
I think
like,
it transitioned from folk punk into like what it is now, which is more like power pop.
Sure,
kind
yeah.
of
It's
thing.
like folk punk with a full band. Nice.
Yeah, we're good.
But yeah, it's like one of my friends like is in this really great band, A Deer a Horse, and they're like heavy, sludgy, like really great. And for some reason, Teenage Halloween and A Deer a Horse played a show together, like somewhere out on Long Island.
Mhm.
And after Teenage Halloween played, my friend Angela just comes to me and goes, "Yo, that was really great." And like honestly, I really love ska. So I was
Just for the listeners out there,
But
just
there's
because
no
there's
ska parts.
yeah,
I'm just gonna start saying that to bands who
There's a
aren't
horn
ska bands
section.
like at all.
no, we
Like
that's
who,
what we did.
AKA who don't even have horns.
Like first
Yeah.
teenage
But
tour
there's
that
no
I did,
upstrokes.
like any time that we would be listening to music in the car, we'd be listening to some like weird like freak folk stuff or like some like old shit, and like there would be like a sax or something. We'd be like ska, yo, this is a ska
that's
band.
it.
Pink
Yeah.
Floyd ska band.
dude, yes.
Anytime you hear a horn, it's not ska.
Miles Davis, one of my favorite ska artists.
Yeah.
Ska. My favorite ska band, Miles Davis. Fuck yeah. All right, hell yeah. We did an hour. Late style. Late.
Whoa.
Hey, thanks for hanging in. This is the latest podcast I've ever done.
Whoa.
Dang.
Wow.
Yeah, record.
Whoa.
No podcast has ever been done this at 1:24
Yeah.
a.m.
I can't wait to hear what a dumbass I sounded like.
Oh, me neither. Last time I did a drunk podcast, I never heard
Oh,
it
yeah, you're
afterwards,
drunk.
which was shut up.
You sounded the smartest out of all three of us, so
You guys are all doing great.
That's because I'm the drunkest. So I
Any
mean, get on my
last
level
any
and-
closing things you guys want to talk about? Anything? My stomach's gonna growl real soon. Shit. I gotta go to the doctor. Anyway, anything? Check out Taking Meds. Oh God.
Are you a vegetarian?
No, but they cut out like 18 inches of my small intestine, so I can't digest.
Have they recommended that you like stop eating any sorts of foods?
Yeah, like everything at one point or another. My shit's all
or like
that.
beer.
I don't drink.
You don't drink?
No. So
Yeah, my mom works in like the fucking like medicinal, dietary, nutritional type thing, and like she's always like, grains they're bad.
Yeah.
I'm sure that's one of the things.
You think she'd check him out for us?
What?
Live?
You think she'd check him out live on the podcast?
She got FaceTime.
Yeah, sure. My mom does the fucking social media for a doctor. I'm sure she's fucking qualified to assess someone's health.
She's more qualified than me.
I don't know. She tells me to stop eating bread, and I'm like, but it's what makes me feel alive.
Yeah, honestly, if I don't eat bread at some point during the day, I'm like, I can't do anything. I can't focus on what anyone's saying to me. I would like to not eat so much bread.
Carbs.
I guess that's what I wanted to say at the end of your podcast, is I'm working on it, but for now, I have to keep eating bread.
Yeah, just be careful.
Look,
but I used to play in a band with a dude that had Crohn's, and he didn't drink beer, which you don't do. He also didn't eat meat for some reason.
Yeah.
I don't know if that helps.
I eat like grilled chicken. That's it. If there was one food I could eat and just not be sick, I would just eat it and just not give a shit about food.
I was thinking that earlier when we were eating this Mamoons. I was like, if I could just like pay somebody like $20 a day to just like make me not hungry at all, I would just do that. Like, fuck eating.
Cut the hassle.
Yeah, no, I was telling this to today. I've through like various like eating disorders / just being poor, like I forget to eat. Like I just like I get hungry, but I just like have trained myself to block it out.
Yeah.
So it's like, it'll get to be like, I had to get off on a fucking I was home in Brooklyn. I had to get on a fucking train to New Brunswick.
Yeah.
And like, which is like a whole like 2-hour journey, and like it was like 6 p.m. and I'm like, I haven't fucking eaten anything today.
Damn.
Like, and sometimes it gets to like 10, 11 p.m. and I'm like, I'm fucking eat, and it's just like I just wish I could eat once a week. And I love food. I'm a total foodie. But it's just such a fucking pain to have to eat multiple times a day.
Yeah,
like, who invented that?
Yeah, I don't know. Probably cave people.
God.
I just want to like.
You see what God did to us.
I just want to fucking photosynthesize. I just want to like.
Ben, I wanted to ask you about like the Rochester music scene, because like you came up like around that, right?
Yeah.
So, I know like I know of the Bugs Jar. And like Such Gold was a band I knew for a while, and like Polar Bear Club, I don't even think they're from Rochester.
They are.
Yeah, they're from Rochester.
Oh, they were?
For sure.
Okay.
From a couple, different towns outside the city, like not too far from where we are as well.
Yeah.
They were definitely a band that was doing well before, like as Such Gold was sort of starting, that we were like, that we all loved, and I still love that band that we all just sort of always looked up to, and we're like,
yeah.
Still do. They don't play shows no more, but they're a great band.
Yeah, they're awesome. There's like a northern melodic punk sound where like you guys are totally different bands, but I don't know. Melodic punk is like not super common anymore, unfortunately. But like we were saying, how there's just a lot of indie rock and everything now. But and then the times where you do get melodic punk, it's like West Coast like skate punk and stuff.
Dude,
but
definitely though. It's like Wilhelm Scream, No Trigger, Polar Bear Club, fucking that band Sakes Alive from Rochester was kind of in that. Fucking was Scream Hello from up here? Was that band from Florida? I don't know.
I'm not sure.
There's just all those bands, like we were talking about this the other day, like the bands that were on Nitro, aka like Wilhelm Scream and No Trigger.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Like right when I was like, when we were like getting into high school, those bands were like doing real well.
Yeah.
I think that fucking had a really lasting influence on like Ben and I.
Hell yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. And you guys did dates with Wilhelm, right? I saw.
Yeah.
I was at the Philly show actually.
Oh, nice.
It was a rad show at Milk Boy or what's it called?
Yeah. And not to
So
talk shit,
fucking
but
packed in
the
there.
opening band, like the guitarist had like Victory Record shorts on, and like
that
Oh,
band.
yeah.
me and my friend were joking like, "Yo, is he like doing that ironically?" And then
No, they were
halfway
like
through
a
the
victory,
set,
they were
it's
like a victory band.
this song's coming out on Victory Records.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was funny. But Wilhelm is always insanely good live.
Dude.
Totally.
Every time I
Unbelievable.
fucking see that.
Yeah. They're a great band and totally just live up to your expectations of being like awesome people and awesome musicians. They're just like, fuck, can't really say a bad thing about you.
Yeah.
It's always a good feeling.
They're so
Yeah.
good.
It's really cool. And they've been doing it a long time too.
Mm-hmm.
Long ass time. They were I forget
Used
what
to be
they
called Smackin' Isaiah.
That was it. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's on Bandcamp. Not still on Bandcamp because it had to have gotten uploaded like kind
MySpace.
of recently. But yeah,
All that shit just reminds me of MySpace because those were the bands that I listened to in the MySpace days.
yeah.
This and the MySpace pages that I would visit.
Hell
I'm
yeah.
like racking my brain right now for more examples. but
Rest in peace,
it's not
MySpace.
gonna happen.
There's a lot of like big scene bands like the Blood Brothers and like all that shit.
I liked
Yeah,
that
for
too.
sure.
Yeah. that's
Remember
cool.
on MySpace you could have like a song automatically play when
Yes.
someone went to your page.
Yeah.
And like you'd be like trying to like, stalk some like cutie at like, 2 a.m. and then like all of a sudden just like, some fucking like whatever would come on.
Spot blown up.
Yeah.
You on the computer again?
Rest in peace, MySpace.
Remember when Justin Timberlake bought it and was gonna try to do something with it? And
Yeah.
It didn't happen.
No. Still kind of there.
If JT can't make it fire, there's no one.
Yeah. It's done. There's still skeletons of every profile up.
Not mine. I wish.
I think like band profiles are still up at least.
Not
I don't-
Blunt
I don't know.
Force. Our hardcore band in high school was called Blunt Force. We were a hardcore band about smoking weed.
Nice.
Wow.
Right.
That's terrible. I love it.
Sleep on it.
Yeah.
Like lyrical
Well,
content.
first it was called Blunt Force Trauma,
Okay.
which
That's
in
kind
hindsight
of
is even better.
yeah. I
There's
I
like
wrote
5 metal bands from Texas called that. And there's probably way more now.
Yeah.
From Texas.
So many bands with that name.
Shit.
We grew up in a small town.
Yeah. Well, that's what I wanted to ask about because like Rochester seems like, I mean, it's a city, but it's like kind of there's no other cities like really close by.
Yeah.
Like, upstate New York's like a lot of space, it seems.
Yeah, we got Syracuse an hour to the east and Buffalo an hour to the west. So, but like between that, as far as touring bands go, we get a decent amount of stuff. We're right in the middle, so we could drive an hour anywhere.
It's not amazing, but it's
Yeah.
not anything to complain about compared to like certain places in the Midwest
Yeah.
and shit.
Or like
Yeah.
the West Coast, 4
Also
hours
the
away from
greater-
Portland and 7 hours away from San Francisco,
Yeah,
which
that's
is where I
fucking-
grew
that's
up.
fucking brutal.
Ashland, Oregon. No,
Like-
there's nowhere to fucking.
Or Denver, dude. If you're a band from
Oof,
Denver,
that's
like,
rough.
good luck.
You can drive
Yeah.
6
Where you-
hours
where
to
you gonna
like
go on tour?
Albuquerque.
Fuck that. Yeah, like,
Yeah.
you're going nowhere. Like,
Yeah.
you're fucked.
Yeah.
That's why I was out in Denver for my last job that I have since quit, hanging out with one of my friends out there, and I was just like, what bands are from Denver? And he's like, none, dude. Planes Mistaken for Stars and fucking like this band, and that's it. So there's nowhere to go on tour.
Yeah, you
they
can't.
just stay in Denver.
Yeah.
I was like, wow, that sucks.
Also,
Same with Salt Lake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Once you get like west of Chicago, I guess, and there's a whole middle part of the country that's really hard to get to. It seems at least.
For sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, like the Dakotas. Oof.
I've never
Wyoming.
been.
Yeah. I
Wyoming's
don't know
a
any bands
fucking
from
wasteland.
the Dakotas. But yeah, I guess like Rochester, you have, like you were saying, Syracuse, Albany, Buffalo.
It's like,
Yeah.
if somebody
And there's a
Toronto?
decent like greater. Yeah, Toronto's like 3.5 hours.
Mhm.
There's like a decent amount of towns outside of Rochester that are well populated. That plenty of musicians that everyone now lives in Rochester or whatnot. We're all from small
Right.
towns outside,
Right.
or
There's
some are
a
from the
lot
city.
of suburban sprawl.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I played at. Is it called Sugar Shack in Rochester?
Sugar City in Buffalo.
Sugar City. In Buffalo. You're right.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
That's
we're
what's
playing-
cool.
We're
They had
playing
a
there
couple
with
different-
Drews in May.
Cool.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be. I was telling you before. I'm playing at Vineyard Community Space in Rochester,
Yeah.
which is like neat, like DIY, like just like
Yeah,
a room,
that
but
place
it's
is great.
a cool hang. Yeah. I think I've played the Bug Jar. Just bringing it back to ska. The ska band I played in played with Mrs. Scanato.
Dude,
Oh, yeah.
Rochester
my
ska band.
ski coach growing up plays trumpet in Mrs.
Really?
Scanato. Yeah.
Justin?
Yeah. You know Justin?
ski
We toured with
coach?
them, yeah,
That's
for like 5-6
so
days.
funny.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I
man.
grew up skiing.
Same. I
shit.
mean, I grew up 20 minutes away from a fucking
Oh yeah, you're
mountain.
from Morgan.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I know Justin Lloyd. Shout
Oh,
out to Justin
hell
fucking
yeah.
Lloyd, dude. I haven't seen that dude in like, that's so funny.
Yeah, that's really cool.
I'm glad that we've drawn out the podcast to discover that we both know Justin.
We kept
Lloyd.
digging and we got
Fucking
gold.
Mrs. Scanato, dude.
We got gold.
We
My
got
first
there.
band played-
Podcast over. We got what we needed.
My first band when I was like a actual child played with Mrs. Scanato at Monty's Crown on Monroe Ave in Rochester.
Hell yeah. Did you
It's like
did you guys
nuts
ever
what-
play a show in Buffalo run by Sick Boy Productions? You guys ever meet that guy?
I don't know.
Okay.
Unfortunately,
Sounds pretty
no.
sick.
Yeah, it's pretty. We stayed at his house and he was like showing karate. He was doing karate. He was like talking. It was fucking surreal. He was like a booking agent. He like was getting all these like promotional things from like big labels. Not like big, but like Victory, like big labels at the time, whatever. And he was talking about like someone who tried to double cross him, and he was like showing us like the karate that he would do. Dude, it was like
Yeah.
Wow.
it was absurd.
Shout out to Sick Boy Productions.
Yeah, we see you out there doing karate.
Shout out to Monty's Crown,
Yeah,
Justin Lloyd.
check out Tatt, right?
Hell yeah.
Okay, cool. Taking Meds, new stuff. Such Gold, Deep in a Hole, EP. I was telling you before, one of my favorite things that came out this year, straight up.
Thank you.
So yeah, not to be like weird fanboy, but like do good melodic punk stuff. So
I appreciate it.
yeah, hell yeah. Anything else?
I got solo shit that I'm putting out in April as well under my name.
Cool,
Yeah.
nice. So this is different than Taking Meds stuff.
Yeah, it's like very much like in the sadcore tradition
Right on.
of, Red House Painters worship but it's like acoustic, but it's bummer city.
That's
Nice.
that's like I also have like basically all my songs where it's too obvious what my feelings are just go into the sad gay
That's what-
acoustic
me too.
category. Yeah, let's do a split.
We should.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
It'll be a bummer split.
Yeah, it's gonna be so fucking sad.
If you're feeling too good about yourself, listen to
That's
this.
like
Take
where
you down a peg.
yeah.
12
Like just
12
confessional
diss
writing.
self
You just
12
write, like-
self diss tracks. Two
Yeah.
artists.
I hate you.
No survivors.
All right. Well, hey, thanks for coming over late and doing this podcast.
Thanks
Thanks for having us.
Yeah.
us.
Hell yeah.
I had no choice in this.
Sorry I blocked your neighbor and burned your house down.
We're all gonna die.